As you know, Secretary of State Antony Blinken and Defense Secretary Lloyd were both on the Hill today advocating for the president's foreign aid package to Israel, Ukraine, and other parts of the world. Here's part of what they said.
This funding is critical to outcompeting our strategic rivals. This request will bolster deterrence.
What happens in Ukraine and what happens in Israel matters not to just Ukraine and Israel. It matters to us. It affects our national security.
Obviously, they were making their case, but how confident is the Biden administration that Congress will keep this package intact?
Well, it's a really murky situation right now, Nicole. The White House, as you know, has asked for not just emergency aid to Israel, but it also wants $60 billion in emergency aid to Ukraine, and it wants about $9 billion in humanitarian funding for people in Gaza and elsewhere. And what the new Republican speaker has proposed instead, sort of flexing his muscle, is to say that instead what he's going to propose is only funding for Israel, about $14 billion worth, stripping everything else out and offsetting that funding with cuts to the IRS. That's unprecedented. Typically, emergency funding, as you know, having covered this, is not offset. So the White House argues that that would not only set a bad precedent, but they say this is funding that they have promised to not just Israel, but to Ukraine, and that to fail to pass all of this funding together in one fell swoop would be letting down our allies. It would be sending a message to Putin that he just needs to wait out the U.S. and that we will lose our resolve. And they made the case today in that hearing, Nicole, point blank, that if the U.S. does not provide more funding for Ukraine, it will lose this war. So they're making the case that the stakes couldn't be higher. And while there is some growing opposition among Republicans to further funding for Ukraine, I have to tell you, we heard from a lot of Senate Republicans today that they do not agree and they want to see this funding passed, both the funding for Ukraine and the funding for Israel, as soon as possible.
And then, Nancy, before we let you go, the Senate also voted late today to confirm former Treasury Secretary Jack Lew as ambassador to Israel. Remind us why there was a vacancy at such a critical time, and how soon could he head to the region?
Well, this has been, priority number one for the White House, is getting a permanent ambassador in place. And Jack Lew has been waiting in the wings for quite a while now. They've had an interim ambassador who has been basically doing the work of a U.S. ambassador. But obviously, having someone confirmed in that role only gives them more authority to negotiate on behalf of the U.S., to make decisions on behalf of the U.S., and to communicate that back to the White House. And so even though there are a long list of nominees for a variety of positions and a variety of ambassadorships around the world, the fact that Jack Lew was basically pushed to the front of the line and was confirmed today with some Republican support just gives you a sense of how big of a priority this was for the White House.
All right, Nancy Cordes from the White House tonight. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.